Hi everyone. So my name is Bromar. I am a master player in 3 roles, top, jungle, and mid. I also do play ADC and support though. And yeah, I decided to make this video that will speak about a bit about mental and its impact. It will demonstrate to you its impact in a crazy way that I don't think you've seen before. And it will also give you like an explanation or like tips and tricks for like the easiest and the most consistent playstyle to climb out of like lower elo. So the first part is going to be speaking about mental, right? So here I have, this is one of my accounts that DK'd from 200 LP, and then I played I think one game when it was like 20 LP or something like that, and then I basically forced myself to play when I didn't feel like it. So if we go down there, you'll see that when I played when I didn't feel like it, I started losing quite a lot relative to my win ratio before. I had around 60% in 200 LP, and then the loss streak began. 112, 3-7, not barely any aces, 15-minute game, 17-minute. So yeah, just first tip, don't play when you don't want to. And then this is now when I started playing when I want to. It's just like, yeah, with the DK games and all of that in Master, it was kind of exhausting. So yeah, but beyond that point, that just shows you a short snip of just the impact of playing when you don't feel like it. And then the second thing is tilt queuing. So I have this account. So these are like my high MMR accounts, and then this account is where I for fun and practice in, right? And this was a shocker to me because I used to for fun and practice on this account in D1 Elo. So let's look at the graph. So look at how crazy this is. D1, D3, D1. This is fine. This happens. But then look at this. D1, D4, Plat 1, Plat 4. And I'm a Master 200 LP player. And what happened here is I was playing when I didn't feel like it. I was tilt queuing and I was limit testing. I was so focused on what the people in my team were doing wrong because I can see these mistakes. I mean, obviously, they're lower elo, and even in higher elo, this is the same problem I had to deal with to hit 200 LP here. It's just focusing purely on myself, not tilting, dealing with mistakes as they come, because mistakes will come from your team and the enemy team. Some games are unwinnable, some games, most games are relatively winnable if you're just focused on yourself and you remain calm and just do your best and just play the game. And this account is literally the best example. This was crazy for me. I could not believe that even when I'm tilt queuing, even when I'm like limit testing, even when I'm playing champions that I don't normally play, that I would ever go to plat 4. And the thing is, it's not like every game I was losing my lane or every game was was just thrown. No, it was limit testing in addition to not really wanting to win because I was just frustrated when I was playing. I was not happy. I should have been doing other things. And yeah, this is purely the outcome of that. And this is an 800 LP difference. 800 LP. And yeah, it's just like, it's crazy. This is crazy. So, and then over the past week, over the past month, I've took a break from League of Legends. I started doing other stuff, and then I came back the past week, and this has been my win ratio. 74 here, 78, 78, and I climbed with my horrible gains, because I butchered the account's gains. So I'm gaining around 15 LP and losing maybe 16, 17, so it's actually negative MMR. And over that period, my win ratio has been like, this is more for reflective on my win ratio. So because if we scroll down, this is the part where I was still tilt queuing a bit, 115 and so on. Here 13, 0, 10, and this is the moment where I basically was like, I played a certain playstyle, and then I was like, okay, this doesn't work, and then this is when I basically cracked out the playstyle. So now to the second part of the video. I have to show you how even as 100% I'm a better player, I can go all the way to plat 4 just because of weak mental and how it impacts my gameplay. So now, what sort of playstyle So I've played like I think around 150 games or something in plat when I was tilted. So I've played it like a decent amount of games. And what I've figured out is my master playstyle doesn't necessarily work in lower elo. So because my playstyle consists around playing around my team. So I play for my team. I'm a very selfless jungler. I would ditch my camps. I would hover. I would spend extra time hovering if I think something might happen. And that's partially because of my jungle tracking, etc. And just the way I think the game will turn out. And the thing is, in higher elo, when I do that sort of stuff, my team will carry the game. They know how to play. They understand that, hey, I can't stay here for this long. I need to reset, etc. And when I was playing with that playstyle in lower elo, in Platinum 4, Platinum 1, and also D4 and so on, it just doesn't work. So in jungle, it doesn't work. And this is why, basically, Karthus, I found a lot of success with Karthus, because he's a champion that forces the full clear playstyle on you. And this is, in my opinion, 100% the best playstyle in lower elo. And Karthus is busted in lower elo, because it's like nobody abuses his early, and his early is the weak part. So they don't invade him, they don't use prio, they don't use anything. I just get to full clear, and my clear speed is crazy. And I just like, each game I'm like crazy levels ahead of the jungler. So I mean, this is 2 levels. Let's look at this one. 18, 15. Let's look at this. 8. I mean, yeah, we're seeing it at the end of the game. 14, 11. Oh, this is not a Karthus game. Let's have another look here. 18, 17. I mean, it's Lilia. I think I was ahead as well here. 15, 12. And like, it's the same. 17, 13. It's the same thing every game. 18, 12. And this is literally 16, 12, and so on. Just pick Karthus or pick a champion that full clears and play for a bot. This is the best way to climb in lower elo. Full clear and path towards bot lane. Top lane, there's certain matchups where you can path there, but these are like super volatile matchups where it's really a champion that you can't deal with if he gets fed. But the thing about Karthus is like most top lane champions are melee, and if they walk into you, it's fine, because that's you want them to walk into you. You're like sort of like a disengaged champion that just does damage over time, and if they are in your area of effect, then they're slowly dying. So this is really what it comes down to. And we can have a quick look at a game. I'll just like go through it, and I can explain like the overall pathing. So if we're just going through this game quickly, I'm just like checking here. I was like, okay, I believe I thought maybe they're going for my bot side, but then whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna clear his top side. I take 2 camps. I don't great for wolves, because if I great for wolves, he's gonna spot that they're not there, and then he's gonna know that I invaded him, and then maybe he goes to my bot side. And I wanted to just completely like take these 2 camps. It's already a big win, and then go towards my bot side. And then I'm just full clearing. I'm level 4.5. I don't really care about Scuttle. Scuttle gives no XP. I managed to get this one. And then I look for him. I auto him once for the red buff slow. I don't overextend. I go clear my camp. And then he gets a kill bot side. It doesn't matter. I don't give a shit. I just reset, go again for my top side. Keep clearing. And then maybe I look for something now that I've cleared. And this is actually, and you'll see that this is where I also even like I make a mistake here where I overstep. I think when I'm yeah. So that Fizz played this well. He played this play well, and I overextended. So this is what I mean by sort of playing for my team, I guess. But anyway, he just outplayed me as well, and this happens. So he just went through the tower. I'm like, okay, this guy is really annoying me a bit, and I'm overforcing. And this is a bad play because my Krugs are spawning. I should not do this. I should just be at my Krugs. I should be farming them, and I shouldn't do this. And here I just like, yeah, I end up dying, and now I'm late. And now I'm late for my Krugs. Like, screw everything else. Just farm. Don't try to do anything, just farm. This is literally how you should play. This is the best playstyle to climb in lower elo. And this is what I've been doing all games. And the thing I think that makes me a good Karthus as well is my jungle tracking. So my jungle tracking is very good. And because it's very good, I can just like, I also know when camps are spawning, what camps the enemy didn't clear, stuff like that, etc. So to do this playstyle properly, I think it would be good if you have good jungle tracking, but it's not necessary. Just full clear, full clear, full clear. So yeah, this is my first video. Let's see how it goes, and I don't want to make it too long. And if you have questions, whatever, just post in the comments, and I will reply to every single one, since it's my debut video. And yeah, I would appreciate likes, subscribes, whatever, follows on Twitch. That would be nice. And then yeah, I'll see you guys some other time.